Yes, in the English Premier League at the Selhurst Park. Of course, the Red Devils, Manchester United traveled there. Of course, United fans will tell you it should be a must-win for them. Crystal Palace, of course, we know the record with Manchester United at the Selhurst Park, but at the end of it all, it ended in a nil draw. The Eagles were unable to find the back of the net. Neither Manchester United able to find the back of the net. Sonny Bobo, would you say it has started all over again for Eric ten Hag? This was a game that he was supposed to get a 3 point in the back.
It's always there. It's always there. There's a glimpse of it whenever he's playing. Whenever the Manchester United fans are coming out from the dressing room and they want to line up for the game, it's always there. This thing that has been with him since he came to Manchester United. That was a game they had the highest scoring opportunity, 17. Unlike other teams, Liverpool had 12. I think Brighton had 12, but Manchester United had the highest, 17. Big chance. I mean to say big chance, but they were not able to utilize anyone. They had many chances, yeah, although they struck the woodwork and all that, but that was not enough. Put the ball at the back of the net. That was your job, but they were not able to do that. So I think we are still seeing Eric ten Hag after everything, the transfer windows, when the transfer market was on, he got the players that he needed. But right now, he's not even doing it. They're not delivering. So they had the opportunity. They played so for me. I feel they played so well in the first half. They should have put the ball at the back of the net in the first half, but they were not able to do that. But kudos to Crystal Palace, their defender, most especially their goalkeeper, Dean Henderson. Yes, he was really outstanding. He was really outstanding to stop Manchester United player. First from the late, another one from Garnacho, and also immediately followed up by Bruno Fernandes that struck the woodwork. Many saves from Dean Henderson. Kudos to him for doing that. But Manchester United, I think they are not there at the level of Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester City, Aston Villa. Manchester United are not there.
Okay, you will say that they are showing a glimpse of positivity in that very game. We talked about it that very day. The midfield of Manchester United, there wasn't a defensive midfielder in that very game. They played Christian Eriksen alongside Kobe. It was attack for United. For them to create too many chances, but conversion became the problem. You think they are moving forward, or they're going back to basics?
Yeah, of course, there's improvement from last season. I think majority of their players are fit. I think they added players. I think the Premier League is not easy in the first place. There are no easy games. So on the latter side, somebody said they scored 7 against Barnsley. Probably they scored their goals for
it should be that way.
Game, so they struggled to find the back of the net. But it was an entertaining game. It was an end-to-end game. I think to me, I would play the 50-50 game. Each team has their moment. Man U had their moment towards the end, and you saw Crystal Palace had their moment. Any side could have carried that day. Man U should have scored early on, and Crystal Palace at some point could have scored. Eze had a couple of glaring chances to put the ball in the back of the net.
Onana making double save.
Yeah, exactly, the double save, and the clear chance that Eze has also that he speed away. The one
that
a little bit wide. Then the one that he had that he should have maybe settled down and shoot. So it was, to me, I think each team has it was good, but the keepers had a good game, and probably the finishers couldn't just find the feet to the back of the net. So I think Crystal Palace kind of had for a couple of games now have a good record against Manchester United. Funny enough, even going to Old Trafford to probably win them or sneak a draw. So I think, but it was going to that match. We know, but in terms of improvement from last season, in terms of, I think there's positivity. I think hopefully going forward with probably some players coming back. Hopefully, we'll see a better Manchester United.
We talked about the starting lineup of that very game. Of course, Amad Diallo playing from the right, Bruno Fernandes playing from the center, and of course, Alejandro Garnacho playing from the left. Joshua Zirkzee starting up front. Eriksen, Menu sitting as the two midfielders. Of course, the two centre-back partners we had Matthias Elite and Lisandro Martinez. Of course, Mazraoui playing from the right. Of course, Godalot playing from the left. Would you say this was a perfect formation, perfect set of players going into this very game?
Yes, I think he decided to be more attacking,
yes,
rather than defensive. That the likes Casemiro and Ugarte were in the starting lineup. So I think, and it showed. If you look at the early phase of the game, Manchester United were actually pushing forward. I think he would try that against the Crystal Palace side. That they are not. They are not like sort of very strong in terms of the midfield, but maybe against tougher opponents with better midfield, probably he would go back to maybe using a defensive midfielder. But I think it was the starting lineup to me was a positive sign from ten Hag, putting those guys to show that he really wanted to win the game. Unfortunately, I think they couldn't find the back of the net.
All right, Sonny Babo, Crystal Palace, the last time Manchester United went there, United lost that very game against Crystal Palace. Did they come with the same mindset that they can actually do it again like they did it last season, despite not having some quality players? Of course, Olise as one of them who's seen what he's doing at Bayern Munich. Did they come with the same mindset that they can do it again?
I think every player, every team have one idea in mind to win every game that they want to play. No player loves to win. There's nothing like, okay, they underrated this team. I don't believe in that in there. They were underrated and everybody wants to win. Just that you didn't put one or two together. That was the reason why you lost that game. But Crystal Palace, I believe, coming into this game, they came prepared to win the game because coming here, so far they've not won any game this season. It's been lost and draw and all that. So they've not been able to win it. So coming that, knowing fully well that they can really beat Manchester United, Canute just said it that, okay, Manchester United have a very raw form playing Crystal Palace in the past season. So coming to this game, they believe they can do that. Let's not forget the fact that they're playing at the Selhurst Park. So they had this belief that can really do it against Manchester United. For me, they came to be prepared to play against Manchester United, and they really did that. They play well in the second half. Look at the double save from Onana, and that chance from Eberechi Eze. He was not able to put the ball. So I think the game, Crystal Palace play well, Manchester United play out, but I believe they came with the mindset to win the game.
I cannot tell you, some people argued that Marcus Rashford was supposed to start that very game, but he came up and unfortunately he couldn't make anything happen for United. Was it right, not starting Marcus Rashford in that very game?
I wouldn't say it was right. I wouldn't say it wasn't right. I think Garnacho has been putting on weight since he came in, and Diallo, you saw what he has been doing. So I think it was an opportunity to give other players a chance to play. I think Marcus Rashford in the last game against Barnsley. He did
well. Had a brace.
Exactly, had a brace. But I think if you look at previous match before Barnsley, he hasn't been putting on weight like that. So I think Ten Hag did the right thing by giving this young lad, Garnacho and Ahmed, a chance to prove themselves. And they did well to me.
Yes, no doubt. They did well. Manchester United, they were unable to find the back of the net against the Eagles at the Selhurst Park. According to Canute, he said there's been signs of positivity moving forward. Of course, with attack. Numerous chances created, but couldn't find the back of the net. Subsequently, we'll get to see if Manchester United can sustain this positivity in the words of the Valiant Canute moving forward. Of course, kudos to Oliver Glasner and the Crystal Palace players, the Eagles. They found a way to nullify the Manchester United attack, managing to go home with a point. Once again, a big congratulations to them.